Hi everyone, welcome back to this channel. This is the second part of the IQ streaming on the FieldFox D model, and someone highlighted to me that with certain setup, the sampling rate of the streaming is not up to the 100%. So that's why I'm coming out with this table of comparisons for you to see, and also what is the effect of the rate when it drops from the maximum. So we're going to deep dive into it. There are a few settings that I'm going to change. First of all, the number of bits in the protocol, and also the frequency span of the measurements, because this is streaming to external SSD. So the maximum that you can go is 40 meg, and this is the sampling rate that we're going to record down. I did a quick test prior to this video, and these are the data. Nevertheless, I'm going to show you step by step how I change some of that setting, and we're going to look into the VSA software to see the recorded signal. So let's jump straight into the D model. So we go to mode, spectrum analyzer, measurement setup, IQ analysis, streaming. So by default, it will go straight to 1 gig Ethernet. Let's go to the file system and protocol setting. So this is where you're going to change the different bit setting. So let's start with 8-bit fix, and let's go back there, and recording setting. This is where you're going to change the recording name and also the durations in seconds. So we're going to set it to 3 seconds. The reason being is that we do not want to spend too much time on that, and also we want to be able to see the sampling rate when it starts streaming out to the SSD. So recording name, this is where you're going to change that. We'll do this, let's say at 8 bits, 10 meg, because I have the data inside, so I just put an extension of 2 just to differentiate that. Everything is done. Then we go back and let's set the center frequency to 763, which is the LTE signal, and span, let's set it to 10 meg. And then we change the preamp and attenuation just to have a good SNR. Move the reference level up a bit. So once we're ready, escape, measure, setup, analysis, and then we go start streaming. So you can see that it's 12.5 meg out of 12.5 meg, which is about what we have recorded. So the next thing I want to change is the protocol settings. Let's say we go straight to, okay, let's change based on the table. You can see 40 meg, nothing else change. Escape, measure setup, and then we go setting, change the file name. So this 8 bits 40 meg. Click done, back, start streaming. So it's about 50/50 meg. Okay, the interesting part will go straight to the 32-bit, so that you can see a bit different there. So we jump straight to 32-bit protocol, 32-bit float, and then we go this 40 meg, which is okay. Recording, change name. So let's go to 32-bit, back, start streaming. So you can see that it's not running at full, so 15.9 out of 50 meg. So it's about there. So we can try the 16-bit also. Setting protocol, let's change to 16-bit fix, and then (16-bit 40 meg). Start streaming. So we're looking about 35/50. So might want to change this. So I'll change this to 35. So somewhere there. So you got a gist. So right now let's check on the VSA software. So let's look at the extreme. So we have 8 bits 40 meg. So 8-bit 40 meg, this is how it looks like. It's still reporting a 40 meg signal. And let's look at the 16-bit 40 meg, because it's actually run lower on the sampling rate. So 16-bit 40 meg. So it still record a 40 meg band of signal, which is fine, which is good. And let's go to the last one, 32-bit 40 meg. So it still shows 40 meg data. What's the implications? We can't really see here. It could be that the number of bits determine the resolutions of your signal. If it's crucial, then change to 32 bits, but you have lesser sampling rate. So number of sample being recorded will be lesser. It should be just that. So if you have any questions, just drop me a comment in this video and I should be able to ask some questions for you. Alright, thanks for watching. Thanks for your time.